Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is we are going to jump into a read for the first 2 weeks of June, and this is going to be you and two, okay? That who could be a friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, or one side of a situation or another, all right? It's a general read. If you're looking for a personal read, then go to The Guided Intuitive up here or my description box, okay? So let's jump into this. I am going to pull a card, an oracle card of love just for you first, so we can kind of get some sort of messaging, kind of what wants an over-encompassing messaging for message for you, and especially for these first weeks of June. Okay, so let's see what is in store for you here. All right, Cancer, what is up? What is going on for you here? What do we get here? Wow, what is the card that I get here? You know what this wants you to do? It wants you to dream a little. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Dream a little, all right? So it wants you to use your imagination, right, in what it is that you want and start putting that into play, okay? Start dancing with life here, all right? So that's what it wants to let you, that's what it wants to come through. Now, it's a 51 card that reduces to a 6, and 6s are about a birthing of something new. So some of you may have ended something and now are starting anew. And this is about like dream a little dream, right? So this wants to let you know that the universe wants to inspire you with a lot of inspiration, really a lot of inspiration. Just because something doesn't, that hasn't been done, it doesn't mean that, what's the word that I'm thinking? Just because something has been does not really indicate that you must continue the same way. So just because something has been, done this a certain way before, it doesn't mean that you have to do the same thing again, is really what this is. You don't have to be going in circles, right? And why do I get the song Circles? Malone. I don't know the first name, but guys, that's what's coming into play. So you might want to check out that song Circles. It might have some relevancy, to some of you. But what this talks about is dream a little. Let your imagination really wonder, what if I could have a beautiful love life? What if I could have a great partner? What if I could have the abundance in my life? What if I could have that job or that way of life or that lifestyle that I'm looking for? Could I have blank? And you fill that in and then answer that for yourself, right? It's really about saying is that dream and receive, your spiritual gift, okay, is what this is saying. So it could be an unexpected meeting. This is about really things about receive it and believe in the new possibilities that are available here for you. Okay, so that's what's coming into play. It's a birthing of new possibilities in your life. And since you're on this channel, this is focusing, my bi-weekly's focus on love. So for some of you, it could be dream a little bit in terms of love. Okay, really dream a little bit. A lot of times that we talk about we're doing too much dreaming. Some of us are not doing enough of that. Really could go from either end of the spectrum. But this is really saying is breaking down, the walls of expectations. This person is supposed to do this because I did this. This person, it's kind of like, no, drop that, okay? That's what this is saying. It wants you to dream a little so you can birth something new, okay? Because you're changing something, okay? It's going to open the door, right? And it's kind of like when you open, someone knocks at your door and then you open the door and there's these beautiful flowers or a gift or something. You're like, whoa, I didn't expect this. It's kind of that type of thing, right? So that's what's coming through. So dream a little. Let me pull a light card to help ignite your dream here, okay? So let's take a look at what wants to come out. All right, what is it that you need to do? Okay, what's important for you here? Let's take a look. What do we have here? What is it? You're already doing it. So some of you are already dreaming this into manifestation right now, okay? It's saying that you're already doing it, right? Continue to face that true north. If this is confirmation for some of you, if you're already doing that now, keep doing that. Continue to face and focus what it is that you truly want and don't deviate, okay? And don't overthink it, right? Just go and focus on manifesting it and continue to do that. That's going to be key, because it's the same for a lot of you. You're already doing it. And this is about dancing with life, dancing with the universe, right? Co-creating with the universe that way, right? And it takes a little bit of manifestation, and it does take some inspired action and that constant vibration that what is for you is always going to be for you. You will not be left out from it, right? And so it is, right? So we're going to put this aside, and what we're going to do is to go ahead and focus on you in first, on where you're at, and then we'll jump over to that other person and find out what they like and dislike about you, but also what they want most from you, and so forth, okay? So let's jump into this and see where you're at right now. Let's take a look at where is Cancer at right now in terms of the first 2 weeks of June, especially relating to their love life. What is happening with them? Let's take a look. 9 of Swords. So something came to fruition here, okay? So this is about maybe some sort of anxiety, some sort of despair. What's going on, guys? Were you, I don't know, for some of you, this could be something that you internally are dealing with, a relationship or situation is giving you a lot of anxiety or despair, right? And it could be a little bit in depression, so it could be mental health. So if that's the case, guys, definitely, take the steps in order to to overcome some of this. And it's not easy, I know. I definitely know. But I will tell you, it's coming to fruition. So it's reached its peak, which means you're already at that finish line. Yeah, and then you get the Ace of Swords. This is really good. You're gonna have that power, victory, and clarity that you need from this. So it's kind of like the darkness, and now it's just moving on to the light. It's like, yes, I get this. I know that I've been in this, but now I am here, right? Now it's time for me to dream, and what that is for me, right? And to move forward with clarity, power, and victory. Whatever it is in a situation, you are now powerful. You've got the clarity, and you've got the victory that you need in life to move forward to what it is that you want. And again, some of you are already doing it, but this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, right? And so is this, right? So it's both the same that's coming through here. But interesting, yeah. So, interesting, guys. So you've got that power, victory, and clarity, which I'm glad to see, okay? Anything else that wants to come through where you're at right now? 4 of Pentacles, okay? So you know what this tells me? This tells me that that this is about stability, and this is about your security, okay? So this is really creating those roots, right? That be passionate and dream of what those roots would look like in order to grow into this wreath of success here, okay? Pentacle energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, you might have it in your chart, right? Or this could be you taking on this energy or someone around you. But there is clarity about perhaps an air sign or perhaps a earth sign. But what this is saying is that there is going to be a wreath of success. And I really feel that this is now about, preparing the foundation, and it starts with you. Okay. It does start with you. So, the 4 of Pentacles is just focusing on your stability and security right now. This is really what it's doing. And that's, I think, what you have in your forefront of your mind. You're focusing on that security and stability in your life, perhaps even in a relationship, or you're not going to move forward. Let's take a look. What else? Justice. Yeah, justice. Libra energy. Okay, that's the air energy, but Libra energy. And this is all about balancing of the scales. You could have some sort of judgment in a court case, a judgment in terms of perhaps a deciding factor that's coming into play. It could be a lawyer that you're dealing with. It could be, it could be a boss of some sort. Some sort of legal entity of some sort, making a judgment for yourself that's going to balance out the scales and make you feel really good. I am going to pull one extra card on this and see anything else that wants to come through. Let's take a look at what that is for you here. Anything on the Justice card that you can give us a little bit more of a sign? This is tarot as well. Oh my gosh, we get Judgment. The Justice is actually clarified by judgment. There's going to be something that is going to be, it's no timing that is available. Both outcomes are just as, likely as the other. but it's fire energy that's ruled by Pluto, and this is seeing that you're going to have some sort of an awakening, okay? There'll be an awakening of a situation, right? Kind of like the justice of the peace. You kind of see the pillars that are there. And if the universe is kind of helping this, but this is also about some sort of revelation or aha moment, right? An aha moment of some sort, right? That's coming into play, right? So that dreaming could be paying off, but this is saying is that there's going to be a judgment call that will be made, okay? And tell me what this is about. Anything more on this judgment card that is wants to come out? What this is all about? Let's take a look. What is it? Wow. A judgment on a relationship or situation, okay? There's going to be some sort of judgment that brings something to completion, okay? So it could be that maybe that you are making a decision in terms of your love life or a partner, but some of you, this is interesting because I get a dynamic of some of you find that perfect match making that decision. Some of you are freeing yourself from a situation, okay? Either way, when you make a decision, it's between, it's kind of between should I do this or that, right? It's a decision. Something's got to be let go, right? But it's freeing yourselves. And some of you, again, it could be the burdens, the stress, or some sort of negativity mindset of some sort that might be, holding you back. But but there's going to be a justice decision. It's freeing yourself. And what it is that you are doing it for you. You're doing this for you, okay? And that's what I see coming through here, all right? So interesting in terms of what we get there, right? And it's all going to be in nature's timing, okay? So that is what is coming through too. Some of you are concerned about what that timing might be. It's going to occur in proper order, as it should, okay? So don't try to control the situation. That's going to be super key. Don't try to control it. It's going to happen in its own timing, okay? So guys, just to let you know, that's coming into play. So do keep that in mind, okay? So, anything else that wants to come out within this, let's take a look. Anything that might want to come out a little bit more that wants to come out, let's take a look. Some of you, it's, within this process, it's going to be, you don't want to, don't race against time is what wants to come through here. Yeah. The cards, don't race against time. This isn't as it pertains to timing as in this situation where there's judgment to come through. And then I also get divine timing. So you got to trust, right? You got to trust this. Don't race against time. Try to think you don't have enough time to get things done. Oh my gosh, this decision, I got to make a move now. I got to do this now, right? I mean, I really feel that at the most part, that's what seems to be coming through here. So it's nature's timing. We get racing against time. Don't do that. That'll say, some of you, if you try to make something happen, it's going to sabotage it. So again, that's why that nature's timing came about. And this is just confirming divine timing. Okay, guys. So if you're wondering, that's what's happening. So let's take a look at what is your biggest challenge. What's your biggest challenge right now? We get the clarity, okay? Well, this is about getting some sort of inspiration and creation, okay? This is the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? So the Ace of Wands talks about, again, an inspiration. You're not getting that inspiration or that creative energy that you need right now. Maybe that's missing. Yeah, it's kind of like when I clarify that, you're not getting the inspiration to move forward within a situation. This is about a partnership and attraction between someone, right? This is saying is that you're kind of going, this is divine timing, right? This is about you're not being inspired, right? So it's like I almost feel that you're not inspired to move forward on an attraction or on a situation. Okay, why is that? Okay, let's take a look. What is that? Some of you, is that the case? Note your comments below, guys. Let me know, okay? So I'm curious. This is about creating your reality. You live your best life by design, and you have a lot of amazing experiences, and this is saying that you have the freedom and infinite potential to write out how you want to create your life. So for some of you, this is saying is that, well, it's about taking inspired action, right? This is about, I don't have the inspiration or creation to move forward as it relates to a partnership or attraction, right? And this is saying, okay, well, you create your reality. Is that what you want? What is it that you want? Okay. So again, taking inspired action is going to be key here. Okay. For what it is that you really do want. So, yeah, that's what's coming through. That's the challenge. Okay. To do that. Right. And I get the King of Pentacles. So, you know, and this is a business owner. This could be someone who's very disciplined and controlling, but they're an authority. It could be a business owner of some sort, someone who's a leader in their field. It could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. I do get water and I do get fire here, as you know. Well, and of course we got swords here as well. But so it could be any sign, but it is towards someone. Okay, person is what I feel here. What is your that's your challenge, is to move towards someone. What is your opportunity? What is your opportunity? Nine of Cups. You can feel satiated. This is about being very satiated. This is about, you know, Nine of Cups, and you see all these 9 flowers here, right? So 9 white flowers. And I know it's kind of hard to see, guys. Sorry about that, but this is really coming to fruition. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this is about feeling satiated. Your challenge, or excuse me, your opportunity is you can feel really, really good, that you'll be satisfied, you know, in something. It's about taking a step and moving forward. Anything else here that wants to come out? What do we have here? Hierophant energy. Wow. Taurus energy. Okay. Some of you might have Taurus in your chart, but this is about feeling satisfied about some sort of belief or some sort of tradition of some sort. Maybe you're getting advice from someone, or you're giving advice. But what this is about being happy with you know, perhaps a situation. It's kind of like oh gosh, what do I want to think of? It's kind of like you are there is some sort of change. There's some sort of conflict in a tradition or belief, and whatever it is, there is something that's happening where you're changing it or making a change to make you feel better. So it's like it's about having how to feel good about a belief or a tradition of some sort. Give me another card. I'm going to pull another card here. Give me another card. What's happening here in terms of the opportunity? The opportunity, boundaries. Oh, belief. Your belief system, in terms of creating boundaries on your belief system. This is about establishing better. You have an opportunity to establish better boundaries here. Healthy boundaries, okay? And maybe you're in a relationship that wasn't happening before, and this is saying is no, heed that. It's time to do that and put those into place. It's going to help you a lot. It's going to help you a lot. So where do you need to establish better boundaries is what's coming into play here. Because you're going to exhaust yourself, or you're going to deceive yourself, right? And this is saying, no, your belief in traditions keep you happy. So that's what that means. Happiness, being satisfied, right? The 9 of Cups. And then this is, Hierophant energy, which is really focusing on tradition and belief systems. This is about putting that into play and creating boundaries is going to give you, this is an opportunity for you to do that now. Okay. That's an opportunity. Okay. So that's very, very key. Anything else that wants to come out for you here on that? What is it? Yeah, use your intuition in that process, right? It's also a 9 card coming to fruition. So use your intuition in this process, guys, okay? In terms of doing that. And then what is it that I want to find out specifically kind of like on what you need to know. What is it that you need to know, okay? Before we move to the next. You need to trust your path. If you knew that you were going to be supported, I will tell you, Cancer, this is saying we want you to trust your path. If you knew you were going to be supported, what would you do? That's what this is calling on for you to do. If you trust your path that you're on right now, you've got to trust what it is, and it's going to bring forth abundance. Love where you are. Yeah, appreciate the current circumstances right now. This is what you need to know most right now. Appreciate where you're at right now. You know who got this too? Taurus. Taurus got this. You might want to check out your moon, rising, and your Venus signs, as well as your North Node on the other reads to get a better kind of a full picture of what's happening within the month, okay? But that's what it's saying. So see the beauty, see the beauty in all of this, in this journey here. And really ask yourself, why do you want what it is that you want? Answer that, right? Answer that. And is it in alignment with my tradition and belief systems, right? That this is saying trust your path, because you're on that right path, okay? And that's what you need to know most, is that it's coming through as it pertains to your love life. Okay. Yeah. And maybe that things with another person or with others are kind of been off the hook. Maybe that you've been keeping a little bit more to yourself here is what's coming into play. So maybe things have been off the hook with you or that other person, or just with others. Maybe you're really focused on your path right now. Anything else? but there is an opportunity for some loving passion and intimacy that's coming through. Someone does have, what you need to know is there are fireworks that have yet to be, to take place. There are celebrations to take place, and you do have an opportunity here. Okay, so there is a loving passion and intimacy that wants to come through here for you as well. So some of you are going through that. Let's take a look at this other person, though. I want to take a look at this other person and take a look at where they're at. Okay, let's take a look. Where's this other person at? Where are they at? I got the Two of Swords, making a decision. Two of Swords, and I got the Seven of Cups. Wow, this is some person's making a decision. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Seven of Cups talks about getting rid of the illusions, right? And looking at something, how the viability of it, right? And making the best choice, right? That is the best choice for you. Again, with using your tradition, your beliefs, your boundaries, and that type of thing. This is making the best choice for you, okay? So for some of you, this is having faith that you're going to make the right choice, the Seven of Cups, right? You've got lots of options, okay? But that's what I see. I think that it's either, again, you may resonate with this side more than the other, but it could be that this person has a lot of options and they need to make a choice. I think, that's kind of the main message, but you might resonate with this side more than the other side, so just feel free to reverse the messages as you see fit, okay? But that's what I see here. Yeah, there is a decision that needs to be made, and this person, I think there's an opportunity for it, okay? Anything else that wants to come through for this person? Anything else about where they're at right now? A decision? Two of Wands, yeah. Again, that duality that's coming into play. And the twos are about that duality, and it's about making progress and discovering what it is that they want. Kind of like you with the Hierophant, kind of going within with the tradition and belief and understanding that. They're going within and determining, okay, they've discovered a few things. They're making progress. Fire energy. Anything else where they're at right now? I get the Six of Pentacles. This is about growth. This is about equal balance. This is about giving and receiving. It's about charity. So it's about balancing out the scales. Remember we talked about it at the beginning? There's going to be a decision that's going to be made. And some of you have made it yourself, but this person is also, it's about making a decision, right? And it could be just to focus on your true north and what you're doing right now. That could be the case. But what I feel that's coming through for the Six of Pentacles is growth. There's growth with this person that has taken place. Yeah, and it's about balance. So they're making a decision. Can they offer the balance in the relationship or situation? That's what's going through. What is it that they like most about Cancer? What is it? Five of Swords. They like conflict. I don't know. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's conflict, tension, or defeat. Let me pull one more card out just to identify that. Give me a little bit more on this. Five of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. Wow. This is about what they like most about you. They like the banter back and forth. I don't know, for some reason they do like, the disagreement back and forth a little bit. I don't know if it creates tension within the relationship. It's not, the fives are about there's been some sort of adversity as it relates to this paying off. So it's kind of like the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Sevens are about having faith. And this is about that faith that something is going to turn into some sort of investment. They don't like the fact that you want long term. And there's a conflict about that. That's what it is, guys. They might not be able to provide that. It's a conflict for them in that. So it's kind of like interesting. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. How interesting. It's kind of like an odd way to get to kind of for this to come about. Let me pull another card on another deck. What is it that they like most about you? That they know that you want long term, okay? But there's a conflict here, okay? So let's pull this. Let's take a look. That's what's coming through. It's darkest before the dawn. Wow, this is about they don't like that you are that you're going through a change. that you are dissolving barriers and you're rising above. This is what they don't like. Maybe they feel that they're left out of this, right? They don't want you to give up. I don't know. It's kind of like, let me pull another card. This is interesting, guys. They want you to go with the flow. Oh my gosh, they want you to go with the flow. They don't want conflict because you want something long-term now. And what they want to do is to let you know that to go with the flow and to kind of to go with the flow in the relationship or situation. And they because beliefs can come true, right? Beliefs, you create your reality. So this is about, you know what? They don't like the fact that you can create your reality and you're kind of doing it without them. Gosh, you guys, I'm sorry, but this is what's coming through. It's kind of crazy energy. But I get beliefs come true, flow state, and darkest before the dawn, okay? And it's just telling me that in your darkest state, you get into alignment and you focus on making your dreams come true. This is about you focusing on you to make your dreams come true, right? And for some reason, they like that. They like that about you, but they know that you've experienced conflict in terms of making the proper choice. Maybe perhaps here through this. Let me find out a little bit more in detail. What is it that they don't like about you? What is it that they don't like about you? What do they don't like? Let's take a look. Trust that they don't like. They don't like that you can't trust this process. They don't like. They don't like any patterns, any bad patterns. It's like what they don't like about the situation is ancestral patterns. So there could be some sort of patterns that need to be broken in this relationship or situation. This is about you guys rewriting the future or rewriting the situation. Rewriting it. This is about not playing the same tape over and over again. And it might be the case for some of you. Gosh, you guys, this is really a challenging energy here. Okay, what do they don't like about you? The Knight of Wands. This is about not moving forward with passion. They don't like the fact that you're not moving forward with passion without thinking. This is, when you come to the Knight of Wands, this is all about energy, lust, adventure, and passion. You want something long-term, all right? And for some of you, now some of you might not want that, okay? But for those of you that do, that's coming through here on the energy here, this is saying is that that you are changing you're changing, improving you know that you can get that, so you're manifesting what that is that you want. You're creating your reality. For some of you, it could be you're focusing on your coin, your business, just counting cash. So it could be that, but it's about getting into that flow state and not letting anything really get you out of the zone. Okay, you're focused in on that and you're trying to stay in the zone. What they don't like is you're not just moving haphazardly towards passion and that's it. It could be that this person might not be quite ready for that, it could be that could be the case, but let's take a look. Anything more what they don't like about you? They don't like the fact that you're solid and structured, unwavering, right? Unwavering. They feel that that's the case. Aries energy. Interesting, guys. That's what I kind of feel. And give me a little bit more on what they want most from you. They want a deep replenishment. They want to go on a retreat. They want to be held and they want to take some time with you. You guys, that's what's coming through here. That's what they want most from you. They want your replenishment of your energy, your love, your motherly type of energy, your compassion, your calmness, your intuitiveness, right? They're very intuitive as well, by the way. Guys, we're going to go deeper into this. We're going to find out what it is that they are most afraid of and what is the real deep, a little bit deeper into this challenge of the relationship or situation. We're going to find out their next move, okay, as well. I think we're going to also go into, what is it that they haven't told you, okay? We'll focus on messages from both sides, what wants to come through, and then what it is the potential outcome and the best advice moving forward, okay? So if you are looking to join me, yeah, this definitely needs an extended. So I look forward to seeing you over there on the other side. And if not, guys, I'll see you next time, okay? Until then, namaste.